back to day 13 of the Roulette Grinder, my daily quest to profit $50,000 in live online roulette. We've had a great run, as you can see, starting with day 5 all the way to day 12. We've had a profit every day, and that's the goal, to make a profit every day. I would love 150 target every day. It's not always going to happen, but we're going to try to get there. Yesterday was a crazy run. If you missed it, we had a crazy hit on a 0 jackpot number, which doesn't always happen, but this channel, we've gotten a lot of zeros. Don't always try to play the jackpot numbers. They don't hit, often. You're chasing it. I totally understand that, but we've been very lucky with it. We hit it. We ended it actually at $2.99 profit yesterday, but on stake, I claimed a dollar bonus reload bet, the daily reload bet. So that brought us to $300 even for the day. So we're on stake for $1,562, and we have $953 in FanDuel. Remember, we started this venture with $990 in our bankroll. So let's get started. And actually, to start the day, we're starting at $25.15 in a bankroll. We're going to move over to FanDuel and play on FanDuel today, where we're starting with a balance of $953. I hope everyone is doing great on this Friday. It's time for the weekend. Gonna get my son later. He wants to have some Japanese chicken katsu and a Japanese soda. Not sure. I think it's just like fried chicken pretty much. And I will be getting some nice hibachi at our local hibachi restaurant. So those are my dinner plans with my son. Very excited about that. Titan is ready to go. I got my coffee, and let's start getting into it. So we start with a $953 balance on FanDuel. Let me bring up the tracker here. There's our tracker. So we're going to start off simple today. And a lot of you have asked me to play the dozens, which I have done. I want to see a few numbers from our dealer, Ella, here. I'm going to track the first few numbers that we see. And we're going to see where we're going to start off. So I'm going to go ahead and pause while I track the numbers, and we'll be right back. And we're back. So Ella is on a run of second dozens here. She's had 3 in a row. We're actually going to start on the first 12 and third 12, and we're going to go up 2 on losses and down 1 on wins, starting with $5 units here. We started with a balance of $953. Let's see if we can get up to $1,000 with this system. So there's another second 12. She's really hitting the second 12, but that's okay. That was a 20 black. So we're going to go up 2 units on the first 12 and up 2 units on the third. And then we'll move from those 12s. And let's see how I'm going to do it today. Lots of ways to play this, folks. For those of you new to the channel, thank you for joining us. Please go ahead and like and subscribe, hit the notifications. I'll post a video every day. I'll be posting this tracker in the description, and I'll also post a link to the profit sheet that I showed earlier. So let's see if she can get out of that second column funk here, and there's a first 12. That's a nice $45 win, so that was good. We're going to go down a unit to 10, and that was the first column. So we're going to go on the first and second for 10. And I'm just moving around with the pattern that I'm choosing. So the first dozen is going to be the first and second dozen we bet. If it hits the second dozen, we move over to the first and third. And if it's a third dozen, we're going to go to the second and third. No rhyme or reason. That's just the pattern I'm going to use. I could stay on 1 dozen and just keep going up the ladder. I kind of like moving around, moving and grooving, and seeing what happens. So again, our goal is to get to $1,000, and we're going to try to grind up slow today. So there's a win. That's a second dozen. So we go to the first and third. We're back down to our original $5 bet. We go down a unit on wins. Now we're up to 958. So let's keep the train rolling. And obviously, as the bets get higher, the more money we can win. So that's the idea. And that's why we're using the DeLambert method of just going up 2, down 1. So hopefully we will not get too far into progression and make some money. Our goal is 1,000 for this session. Again, yesterday, thank you for all the comments both positive and questioning my judgment. I totally understand. It was a really bad judgment call on my part to continue going after we had that big hit. But sometimes you feel lucky, you know, and you just want to go for it. And that's what I did. No harm, no foul. We ended with a nice profit. That was a loss, so we need to go up 2 units on each to 15. Also, let me know in the comments if you like the music. I didn't want to have to talk all the time, so little background vibe, little jam to start your day. So let's get a first or a third 12, Ella. That would be really cool. It's definitely been a fun ride. I'm very happy to be doing this with you all. Never thought I'd get 1 subscriber, as I mentioned, and I really hope I continue this nice run for you guys and give you some entertainment. So that's a win. We're now up to 973, a $45 win. Third 12 means we're going to go to second 12 and third 12. We now go down a unit to 10 each. So we're slowly moving up the ladder. So let's keep it going, Ella. Again, she's kind of been all over the place, as you can see here. Let me go ahead and lock the columns here. Let's freeze the top column. I like freezing the top row so we can see what we're doing here. This is a really great tracker. I do have some other trackers I'm going to use in the sessions today. We're starting out simple with just me manually tracking. There's a 5, that is a loss. So we need to repeat the bet, and we need to go up 2 units. So now we're 20 and 20. We're going to go down to go up, everybody. 973 is where we were. We're going to get back there and hopefully go to 1,000. And again, I will watch our balance, and if it's not going our way, we will punch out. But we're going to stay in this for the long run and hope the odds are our favor. This is the random switching pattern we're using. I'm not going to stay on 112. I'm going to move around, and we're going to increase the bets as we lose and decrease as we win. But I'm gonna set a limit on progression here. So that's a win. That's a $60. That gets us back to 973. So second 12, we go to first, and we go to third for 15. And if I see we're just spinning our heels, going back and forth, you know, I'll pull the plug on it. But we're gonna see. I've had requests to do this, so this is what we're playing because of the comments and requests. And please, if you have a method you want me to try, you can go ahead and email me at theroulettegrinder@gmail.com or put it in the comment of this video. That's a high third 12. That's a win. 45. We're now up to 988. The goal is 1,000. So we're now going to go down to 10 on each on the second and third 12. Okay, let's keep it going. Ella, let's keep it going. That'd be good. It's a system that definitely goes up and down, but I like this system. I think it's going to do well for us. We're slowly climbing bit by bit. And yeah, that hit was amazing yesterday. It's the biggest hit, you know, on this channel. And I hope we have more like that. Thank you all for the comments. It was really cool. And again, yeah, I should have walked away. If I'm going to do this for 365 days, I got to be smarter for sure. That's a hit. We're at 998. We're just going to go down right now just to get to 1,000. We're just going to go $2 on each and see if we can bust to that 1,000. I'm not going to jeopardize going crazier. The goal was 1,000. We are almost there. So we're going to go small just to get to that 1,000 plateau. That was our target goal for this session using this method. Let's bring us home, Ella. Nice quick session. I like that. Let's do it. Get the second 12 or the third 12 for us. Let's go. Ella. Oh, God, you were right there, Ella. Come on now. All right. Now we got to go up the ladder. So my units were 2. I need to go up 2 units. So we're going to go to 6 on each. We've slowed down our betting just to get to that 1,000 plateau. And let's go up, Ella. Let's not spiral down here. We were right there. $2 away. Come on, let's do it. This seems to always happen. When you're right at your target goal by $1 or $2, They just won't give it to you. The roulette gods say, nope, not going to happen. Bring you back down. Let's go up. Let's put us over the top here with a second or a third 12. That'd be awesome. There's a win, $18, $1,000. That was a nice, profitable session. We're going to take a break, check on my dog, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Just for some giggles, Ella has not hit that second 12 in quite some time. Let's put a $10 bet out there and try to make a little profit on it. Definitely streaky. She hasn't hit it in the last 6 or so. The second dozen has not hit. Let's give it a shot. And we're going to go up slowly with this. We're up about $50 for the day. It's a nice profit. And then I'll move on to another method strategy. Just want to try to hit the second 12 because she has not been on it in a while. And let's see if we can get it. There it is. Second 12 is hit. That's the 22. Just a feeling. That's a nice win of $30 up to 10.20. That was pretty cool. Good call. All right. As for the column, she hasn't hit the third column in a while. We're going to go third column for 10. This is a little risky, but, it's a streaky game. I understand that. She has not hit the third column in quite some time, so we're going to go 10 on the third. She might not hit it for a few spins, but I believe she's destined to hit it eventually. So let's see if we can get a third column hit and not get a crazy streak of, 10, 15 misses in a row. That would be awesome. And we're just going to go up a unit and down a unit. There's a win. She hit it. We're up to 10.40. That's a quick $40. I'm good with that. I'm going to reset, think about our next session, and I'll be right back. And we're back. FanDuel has given me 25 free spins. I guess we played a certain amount in bets today to get 25 free spins. I wanted to play this on camera just in case anything crazy happens. Probably won't win much on a 20-cent bet, 25 free spins. Hope you can see this. Also, we had a little craziness here in New Jersey. We had a 4.7 earthquake about 5 to 10 miles from my house. The entire house shook. It felt like a bomb going off. My dog was scared. Nothing fell off the walls. Everybody ran outside in the neighborhood to see what's going on. First time ever experiencing an earthquake. So a little excitement here for the roulette grinder. But I come back to my computer and I have 25 free spins and I wanted to play them for you guys. We'll get back to roulette in a minute. We're up almost $90 for the day. A good start. But let's go ahead and play our 25 free spins on Vegas Cash Eruption. Here we go. I have no idea what we need to get. I'm assuming wilds are good. So this is going to affect our daily balance, just to let you know. And this is why I'm playing it, to show you in case we win something or lose something. Well, we can't lose. They're free spins, so we can't lose. That's good. So we're playing slots right now on the Roulette Grinder channel. And I guess we got to get free spins. That would be good too. So we're down to 18 free spins. Haven't won anything yet. That's okay. It looks like there's a grand jackpot of 500. Boy, well, that would be fun. Anyway, I'm not sure you can even see this, but we're playing slots because I have 25 free spins and I wanted to show you all why my balance would go up or down if we won anything. Which we haven't won anything yet. So they are free spins. Oh, something's happening. Nope, nothing happened. We're down to 12 free spins. Oh, wait, I think we need one more free spin. Nope, didn't get it. We're playing slots on the Roulette Grinder channel because FanDuel Online gave me 25 free spins. We're now down to 10. And just in case, I wanted to record it for you so you know where my balance is. Everything is live and unscripted here on the Roulette Grinder channel. Oh, we won 5 cents. Oh, my goodness. We won 5 cents. Now we won 28 cents. Oh, boy. All right, that's a loss. Boy, I wish it would tell us what our balance was. Because now we're up about 36 cents. We have 5 free spins left. 3 free spins left, and we won a little bit. That's wild, so that's something. 44. This is exciting. One free spin. This is our last free spin. And we're done. We won 85 cents. Okay. We won 85 cents. Okay. So now I want to try to get our balance back down to 1,040. Get rid of this 85 here. Can I bet lower? I can bet 80 cents. So let's bet 80. And then we're going to have to get rid of that nickel somehow. 80 cents. Okay. We're at 1,040.5. I'm going to pause, come back with some roulette. That was interesting. And we're back again. I tried to play a slot for 5 cents to get rid of the 5-cent balance, and we won $3 on this triple hot ice slot machine. So our balance is now 1,043. Again, I'll be right back. I wanted to show you as to why our balance is going up and down. So we're now up to 1,043 in the day. I'll be right back. We'll play some roulette. And we're back again. We're back on the roulette table where we should be. We have 1,043. My next method system, I'd like to bring the balance up to 1,075, so like $32. Since there's a lot of discussion about roulette being random and patterns and all this crazy things, we're going to play another system by Erik Allen. It's a rando Alga kind of method. It's the Alga Scrambler. So this is his method. This is one of his daily grinds in the casino, and he has 14 individual bets in a row. And they're based on red and black, odd and even, and high and low. And I will put a sheet up so you can see what the bet progression is and what the changes are. I'll also put it in the description. So our goal is to make about $32 doing this. We're going to play on dollar units to start. And we're going to play Grand Martingale, which means we're going to double and add one on a loss. So there are patterns here. And the first pattern is based on red and black and odd and even. So if the number before it is odd, it's a red, and even is a black. So that's an odd. We're going to go odd for $1. So odd equals red, I'm sorry, and even equals black. So I messed that up already. So yeah, we wanted to bet on red or black, I believe, on that one, not on odd. So we'll start over with the next one. So yeah, it's going to be odd is going to be a red, and even is a black. And this is just a random scrambler, an Alga Scrambler. Let's see what happens. So that's an even, that's less. Let's start over. Okay, so that is a black. It's even. So even equals black. We're going to start at $1. Even equals black. And we're going to go up on losses, and we're going to go back on wins. Yeah, we're just betting 1 unit here. We're going to try to get to 1,075. And we're going to go through the 14 progressions. And when we get to the end, we go backwards. We do it again. So we're going to double and add 1. So we are on black. That's a red. That's a loss. So that's also an odd number. So that's a red. We got to switch to red now for 3. We double and add 1. So because it was an odd, we got to switch to red. And when we hit this, we're going to move to the next one. Again, we want to get to about 1,075 with this method. Our next method will be red is going to be even, black is odd. That's a loss. That's a black even. So we got to go to black now. And now we were at 3. We got to double to 6 and add 1 to 7. Actually be 3 to 5, wouldn't it? 3 to 5. We need to go to 5 there. My mistake. Yeah. Let's see if we can get out of this first one here. There's a black. That's a win. We're going to move to the next progression. So red is even, black is odd. So that was a black 31. We go to odd for $1. Follow along. It's a fun game, and you can print out the sheet that I'll post in the description and on the video here. It's just a totally random pattern he plays, 14 things, and that's what he does. So we're Grant martingaling, doubling, and adding 1. My math is terrible. Playing $1 units, and just trying it out, see what happens. So we're gonna do a little slow grind profit here. Red is even, black is odd. That's the black. So we move to the next one. Odd is high, even is low. That's an odd. Odd is high. So now we go $1 on high. And this is the 3rd out of 14 progressions that he does. Yeah, that earthquake was crazy here. A big, sounded like an explosion, a bomb went off, but it was just an earthquake, 4.7 magnitude. Let me know in the comments if you've ever felt an earthquake before. It scared me, and we ran out of the house. It was really crazy. All right, let's see what we got here. We're on high-low. So odd is high, even is low. So that's a high. We got our high. We move on to the next one. Red is odd, black is even. Red is odd. We got to go to odd now for $1. Eventually, we're going to get up in profit. We're going to get up, and I can start doing, more units as I see fit. I could do $2 units. I could do 5. Let's see how this works. And we're on the 4th progression here, even odd. Red is odd, and black is even. So I probably screwed that up again, didn't I? No, red is odd. I'm right. Red is odd, black is even. It was a 30 red. Yeah, that earthquake has me shaking still. That's a black odd. So low, high now. Red is low, black is high. That's a black. We go high. We're going to speed this up. We're going to go $2 units now. Let's go $2. So it'll always be doubling and up 1 on a loss. So we're at $2, and now we're on number 5 here. Red is low, black is high. So I'm going to put in the, let's hear what we're on so I can keep track. So we're looking for a high number here on this. Looking for a high number. That's a low number. That's a black 6, so black is high. We stay on high. And we had 2, we'll double to 4 and add a unit to 5. We're looking for a high number here. And I've increased the unit size to speed this up a little bit. We're on the 5th progression of his system. Then we're on $5 now. And we're looking for a high number. Black is high. So 6 black means we go to a high number. It's a very random pattern that Erik uses to grind out some profit. There's a win. So next is odd is black, red is even. Odd is black, red is even. So that's a black. So odd is black. That's an even. So even is red. Red for 2. Red for 2. We're on the 6th step here. It's a kind of fun system. You can put this on your phone when you go to the casino, like an ETG machine, and just go through the progressions, 14 of them. And this is his random method because roulette is random. And eventually these patterns will hit, you will see streaks of things for sure. But this is a fun way to play. So we're on red here. We got a black. So remember, we're on odd is black, even is red. So that is an even. We need to go red, even red. So we had 2, we double, and we go to 5. So we're on odd is black, even is red. We're going red for 5. Remember, it's based on the number that just hit. So 24 is even. Even equals red, according to Erik's system. And again, thank you to Erik for all these great systems. Having a blast playing them. I will play other systems as well, not only Erik's. But I like these because they help you grind up a little profit. That's a black. That's okay. So that is a 29. That's an odd. We got to go to black now. We were on 5. We double. Actually, it's up 2. So it'll be... We're going to go 17 on black. You go up 2 units. 2 units. So we had to go. Actually, I messed that up. For my units was 2. This is way too big of a bet. Ha! Way too big of a bet. But let's get black. Let's get black. And we're just going to stay here. That's black. Okay, we hit it. We move to the next one. Okay, odd equals low, even equals high. That was an even, high number. So we got to go to high. We're going to go high for 2. That was a nice hit. Brings us to 1,059. So it worked out for us, but I messed up the batting. I wanted to go up. Just the units, not double. That's crazy. I mean, double add 1. I mean, it's pretty much messing up the progression here, but I'm playing my own progression. What can I say? And it worked for us, so there you go. We're trying to get to 1,075. We're on odd equals low and even equals high. We're on the 7th step here. So we got a high number. That's awesome. So next is red is odd, black is even. So we have black, we got to go even for 2. We're up to 1,063, trying to get to 1,075. We're on $2 for even. Black was even. We had a 24, so black is even. This is his method. This is what he uses, and I'm sharing it with you all. It might not always work, but I believe it is going to work. We're slowly going up the ladder. A nice slow grind and climb for profit. Kind of fun. So we're on the 8th step here. Red is odd, black is even. That is an even number, black. That's a hit. So we move on, low, high. Black is low, red is high. That's a black. Black is low. We go low for $2. Yeah, really still shaking from that earthquake, so my betting might be off. My dog is still freaked out, but we're still here. So 4.7 earthquake in New Jersey. Really crazy stuff. Really crazy. So we're on the 9th progression of 14. Black is low, red is high. That's low. We got the low. Next progression. Low is even, high is odd. Low is even, so we go to even for 2. We're at 1,067 and climbing up the ladder. I like this system. This is a lot of fun. I mean, it does take a little while. So this is fun. We're doing it slow. We're on the 10th progression now. We're on number 10. Low is even, high is odd. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. You know, you can make your units whatever size you want. You could choose dollars. You could choose 5, 10. I mean, $10 units, we really would have made a profit already here for sure. But just testing it out, we're going to start small. That's a 14 even. So we move to the next one. Even is red, odd is black. Even is red. So that's an even. We go red for 2. We're at 1,069. We're $6 away from the 1,075 goal that I set for this system. We're on the 11th step here. I may come back to this and play a little higher dollar value. I've never had to go up to the progression too high. I did make a mistake betting 17 on one. That was fun, but it hit. We're on the 11th progression. Even equals red, odd equals black. That's a red, that's a hit. We're on a good streak right now. We move on to low is odd, high is even. Low is odd. We have a low number, so we go odd for 2. Let's get over that plateau and get us to 1,075 at least. Let's do it. We're on the 12th step of 14 of Erik's Alga Scrambler. We've had a really good day so far. You know, a slow grind for profit, but I'm okay with it. No need to get crazy. You cannot get cocky. I know we had a nice big win yesterday, but you got to be humble. You got to get in and get out for sure. So that's a loss. That's a 6. So we're going to double and add 1 to 5. And that is a 6. So that would be low is odd, high is even. That's a low. Low is odd. We're going to go to 5. We're going to double up and go to 5. Double and add 1 is what we're doing on that. Yeah, I think I was right. Doubling and adding 1. That's the progression. So we're on low is odd and high is even right now. Number 12 on the steps. Number 12. That's a even number. So that's a high. Oh boy. High is even. High is even. So we need to go to even. We had 5 on there. We're going to double to 10 and add 1. Low is odd, high is even. We got to go high even now on this step. Again, we were so close to our 1,075, but we're going to get back there with this progression. Eventually, we'll hit. We're going to get a good streak again, and we're going to get our number. So we're looking for that even number right now. The 0, not good. Rebet on the 0. We're going to rebet. Tough luck. We're just going to rebet on the 0. Rebet it. Okay, come on. Let's get an even there. Elise, let's go. This is really a fun system. Easy to play in the casino. Put this on your phone. Scroll through each step. We're on step number 12 right now. Low equals odd, high equals even. So it's based on the number that hit before. But 0 is just a rebet. So we need to get this even and get back up to where we were. All right, that's an odd. We're hitting a little bad streak here, but that's okay. So low is odd, high is even. That is a low number. Low is odd. We got to go to odd. We had $11 bet, I believe. So we're going to go to 22 plus 1, 23. Double and add 1. We're looking for an odd now. Because it was a low number, we go to odd. And it's definitely cut into some of our profit, but once we hit one of these, we're going to bounce right back up there. And this is the progression. So we're looking for that odd number. That's an odd number. That's a hit. 17 black. It's working beautifully. We're now up to 1,065 again, and we move to the next progression. Red is high, black is low. Black, low for 2. We want to get to 1,075, and eventually we're going to get there with this system. I mean, if I get close again, I might stop, not go back down for you guys. And again, I'll be putting chapters in the description so you can skip ahead. If there's a portion that's boring or you want to replay it because it's exciting, you let me know. I'm going to try to put chapters in with these systems here. It's a lot of fun playing a lot of different systems. We never stay on one, and I love it. That is a low. So we've made it to number 14. 14, red is even, black is odd. Black, odd for 2. We're at 1,067 again. We are right there, folks. We are right there. Come on, Elise, bring us home. We are right there. Let's go up. Give us that odd number, Elise. And then once we do number 14, we'll go backwards in the progression. So we're looking for black is odd, red is even on this one, number 14. That is an odd number. That's a 5. That's a hit. We're now at 1,069. We're really close. And we're back. Right after that last spin, we got to 1,069 on FanDuel, and my entire computer crashed. Not sure what happened. Technical difficulties. You can see 1,069. We're now up to 2,631 for the total. 2,631. About $116 profit today with the systems we use. I'm going to go back on stake and play a little bit over there. I do have on stake some rake back. It's not a lot, so we're going to add it. We're going to claim $4.16, and I'll get rid of that 16 cents eventually, or play it up to $1. Try to. So we claimed $4.16. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to our tracker here. $4.16. So stake.us now becomes 1566. I'm not going to worry about the cents. So now we're at 26.35 for $120 profit. So let's try to grind out $30 more a profit on stake. Again, thank you for joining me. Let's get into it. We need to go full screen here. Go to the live roulette table. And again, if you want to join stake, you can use my affiliate link in the description. You get some benefits and things like that with it. Hope you're all seeing my video. Hope the computer's working. All right, so got our stats up here. Let's get our tracker up here and start doing some tracking here. All right. Okay, let's get a little tracker up here. Let's make it a little larger. We'll start tracking and see what we're gonna do on stake. So we're gonna start a new session down here. Who do we have spinning? It is Cammy again. Remember Cammy. Hey again, Cammy. Let's try to get $30 more profit today. So this is Cammy. Yeah, I really did like that last system for Erik, the Alga Scrambler. It's a lot of fun. It's a very slow grind, but it does seem to work. It gets you up there, you know, builds up your bankroll a little bit at a time, which is fun. Okay, let's see what's going on here. No, who's betting 25? I didn't bet 25. No. What is that? I didn't put any money on the table. What is going on here? What? Who's betting 25 at a shot? No. No, I didn't bet 25. That was crazy. Did you all see that? Who's betting 25 on something? I didn't bet anything. Okay. Wow. Things are really crazy with the computer today. We're going to start tracking here. We'll assume that we just came in at 9 and 33. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to track some numbers and I'll be right back. And we're back. I'm going to go after the first dozen for $5. He hasn't hit the first dozen. Nick is the new dealer in a few spins here, about 6 spins or so. So let's go after the first dozen. I'd like to get $30, you know, using this kind of method. We'll see how it works. Hopefully we get a nice hit on the first dozen coming up here. Hasn't hit in a little bit here. We started at 1566 was our balance in stake. 1566. There's a first dozen hit. That is number 11. That's a win. Let's see what else has not hit for a while. It looks like the first column hasn't hit for a while for 5. Looks like the first column has not hit. So we're gonna go first column here and see if we get a first column hit. Man, that earthquake really still shook me up. Crazy. I'm glad nothing fell or broke, but if you've ever experienced an earthquake, it's almost like a bomb went off and hit. Really crazy. Insane. All right, let's get a first column to hit. We haven't had a first column in a while. Lucky number 13. That is a first column hit for another $10. We're up 20. Just one more $10 hit I would love here. It looks like nothing really hitting me here on that. A lot of blacks in a row. Let's go red for 5 on a 1-to-1. A lot of blacks in a row. Let's go red. Just going opposite streaks right now. I know we could go like 10 blacks in a row, 20 blacks in a row. It could happen. I get it. Let's go black and climb up here to $30 profit here. Just doing this. Slowly grind. Slowly grinding up. Making a little bit of money here and there. Ooh, that was in the red and out. That's a loss. That's a 22 black. We're going to go red for 10 and try to make it back. Yeah, you could go a long streak of blacks. You know, I know he's gone red, 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 black, black, black. Let's try to beat the streak here. Let's go, Nick. It's time for a red, my friend. Very simple system to play. Watch wasn't happened in a while, and we're going to try to hit it. But there are tons of streaks in roulette, totally random. So let's see what happens here. We are looking for that red. It's another black 11. Okay, now. Ha! This is how you want to play it, Nick, huh? We're going to stay on red now. We're actually going to go to 20 on red. I won't go too far with this, you know, but I mean, eventually red, my goodness sake, should hit. Pretty crazy here, all these blacks, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm watching the streaks here. This is a lot. But again, there could be streaks of black that just happen a lot of times. That's what happens, for sure. Back to where we started about, but that's okay. Let's get our red here. There's another black. What a streak of blacks this guy is hitting. My goodness, 15 black. I mean, you see it in the casino all the time. Let's rebat. We're gonna go up to 40 this time. Yeah, let's get this red here. How many blacks a row can he go? But it's time for a red, my friend. Down $15 with this system right now. I mean, I've seen it before, lots of blacks in a row for sure. Pretty crazy. You know, it's streaky. Roulette is very streaky, you know, good and bad, you know. The wheel has no memory, it's totally random, yeah. But there are patterns and things you can pick up on. So I'm trying to beat this black streak right now. It's another black. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, wow, my goodness. Let's go ahead and rebat here, and we're just gonna go up to 60 on here. I want to try to slow it down a little bit. I'm gonna slow it down here. I mean, eventually, my goodness, a red is gonna hit, right? You have to think, how many spins can you go? We do have balance to cover. I don't want to go too crazy here for sure. Really insane streak of blacks. Always bet on black, right? All in black? Always bet on black. Didn't see ourselves getting this kind of hole with this, but this is what's happening. Wow, another one. How many blacks in a row? I mean, this is just insane. This is kind of crazy. Are there magnets? I don't know. You tell me, everybody. Wow. We're going to rebat, and we're going to actually go up to 80 on this. And we're getting deep here. We're getting really deep. We want to go up here, Nick. We got to get our red. This is really insane. I don't know how many blacks have hit in a row. A lot. I mean, we're at a streak of 9, almost 10 blacks in a row, and I know what happens, but my goodness. We're going to hit a red eventually here. There's a red, one. That ball's jumping around. I wanted to go in black. We finally got it. We're only down 35, which isn't terrible. Boy, that was pretty insane. That was just nuts. Okay. I'm going to take a break, clear my head, track some more numbers. I'll be right back. And we're back. I jumped in with a second column bet for 5. Let's try to grind back our way to our starting profit balance level here. We're down 35. We're not out of it. We can come back here. He hasn't hit a second column in quite some time. Let's see where we can go. And I might switch over to furthest, you know, to hit, things like that. That's a 15. That is a loss. We're going to go up just 1 unit here at a time. Going up 1 unit. So we're looking for a second column hit here. And we could do, you know, longest to hit, things like that as well. We're just going with the streak here because he has not hit the second column in a couple spins here. He's hit the 1 and the 3rd. So let's see what happens here. This usually works for us, this method. This is what we do. But that ball is jumping around like crazy today. That's a 5. That's a second column hit. Brings us only down 20. So we're going to try to grind our way back to where we started from. That's the goal. I'm going to take another pause, get a drink, and I'll be right back. We'll Be right back. And we're back. We've been tracking some of Nick's numbers here. He did hit a 0, our favorite number. Didn't bet on that. Wanted to try another little simple system. Definitely don't want to get too carried away. Something's going on with the video quality. I don't know if it's my computer or their connection today. Hope you all can see this. It's been a really crazy day with an earthquake, computer issues. Maybe it's a sign, for sure. Let's go ahead and do a little Stairway to Heaven. We're going to bet 4 numbers in each 12. This is definitely a jackpot system. And I'm only going to play a few times with this and hopefully get a hit here. It's definitely a random system for sure. This is another one by Erik Allen. He likes to play Stairway. Looks like you double up on a loss. Don't want to get too deep, want to protect our balance here. But maybe we can get one of these jackpot numbers to hit. 1, 4, 7, 10, 14, 17, 20, 23, 27, 30, 33, and 36. So a little Stairway to Heaven action here. 26, that is a loss. We're going to repeat the bet and double. I don't think I'm going to double from this method here. It's a lot. It eats into your balance. It can go up 1 unit at a time for sure. Again, we're in a little bit of a hole here, but we can dig ourselves out with a nice hit here. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna have to get my son a little bit later, and I gotta render the video and do all this fun stuff. So I probably will just cut it short, if we can get to our 150 target goal or close to it today. No need to push. We had a really good day yesterday. We're not gonna try to get crazy. There's a 10. That is a hit. So we're now up $16. We're gonna reset on a win. We're gonna try this one more time. Let's see. So let me track these numbers here. We had a 12, we had a 26, and we had a 10. Let's get one more lucky hit here. Again here, the goal was, about $30 I wanted to get. I still think that might take us short of our 150 goal, but that's okay. Even to be close to it is fine at this point, but I got a lot of stuff to do today. Rendering the video, all that stuff, uploading it, getting my son. So it's a 12. That's a miss. We'll go ahead and double. And that's as far as we'll go on it. We're not going to go past, we're doubling and stuff like that with this. We're looking to get one of these 12 numbers. Stair stepping. It's kind of a fun system. You can play Fibonacci, after the first double. So we can actually go, Fibonacci on it, go 3, 5, 8. That's a lot of betting. We don't want to kill our balance too much for sure. So yeah, we're just going to play small ball here. See what happens with this. That is a loss. That's an 18. No, it just didn't hit. It's a good try. Good try. Let's give it one more shot at the same bet level at 2. And then let's see if we can get one of these 12 numbers to hit. Again, I don't want to eat too much of our profit today. We're still at a really good balance here. We've had a really good streak of luck, a lot of good days in a row. We're going to try to keep the train rolling. And again, thank you all for watching this journey, liking, subscribing, hitting notification bell. It really means a lot to me. Let's see what we got here. Let's get a nice hit here, Nick. 25, that's not a hit. That's a loss. Brings us down 44. Okay. Really crazy system here. Let's give it one more shot. And if one of these guys doesn't hit, it definitely tore into our profit for sure. I could still play it and try to make it back. I don't want to chase too much. But, eventually probably will hit one of these guys with the Stairway. And, Erik says to Fibonacci it. And those bets get high for sure. I mean, we had a $16 bet on each. It was insane on that system yesterday. That was crazy if you were here for that. Check that video out. Go ahead and check day 12 video out. It was really crazy. Well, we're just not getting the right numbers. We're not hitting it. It's just not hitting. Not working for us. You know, you get these streaks. It happens. Down $68. Tough. I'm going to stop playing this method. You know, just isn't working. Gonna take a break, walk away, and we'll come right back. And we're back. You know what? He has not hit one of those numbers in a while. Let's give it one more shot here and see if we can get a hit to knock, you know, some of this out here. He hasn't hit the magic stairway numbers in quite some time, so let's see if he can get one. You know, we're only covering, you know, 32% of the board. I know it's a risky move, risky play, but we're not in huge trouble here. 31, not a hit. He just doesn't want to hit those guys, does he? Doesn't want to hit those guys at all. Just not working out on that method. Not working out on the system. Crazy. All right, we gave it a shot. It didn't work. We're down 80, but that's okay. Gonna have days like this. I'll be right back. And of course, when we don't play it, he hits the 23 the next spin. Lesson learned to have stayed on it. We would have hit it, but that's okay. I'll be right back again. And we're back again. I just want to say we have a new dealer. And of course, they've hit 23, 17, 23, all the numbers we were playing in consecutive spins. Roulette is a funny game. It's finicky, isn't it? If I would have stayed and kept playing, kept the system going, we would have hit and made some money, but it wasn't meant to be. Didn't want to burn too much of our bankroll doing that. Just wanted to try it out. I'll be right back again. And we're back. She's definitely been in that, you know, second 12 area for sure. We're gonna go to Tony D's bankroll buster system that the Roulette Master plays on his channel. It's a Fibonacci system where you're on the second 12 and second column, and you just stay there, and you're gonna Fibonacci it on losses. So Fibonacci is 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, and so forth and so on. So that's a second 12 hit. We're just going to repeat the bet. We're going to try to slowly grind our way back up out of the depths here, down 80. Let's see if she can continue getting in that second column. Second 12, second column. 31, 24. And I just need to put behind me, you know, the stairway numbers, and if they hit, they hit now. We're off of it. You know, clear your memory. Move on to something new. It happens. So we're at 1. So that's a win of a second dozen hit. Repeat the bet. And slowly try to grind up. Still at 1, and she's definitely in that second column for sure. And I mean, Roulette, you're definitely not going to win all the time for sure. You know, there are streaks of wins and losses, good and the bad. So we're going to try to grind up here and see what happens. And, you know, if I find we're just struggling, it's going to be call it a day, just what it is. So there's another second dozen hit. She's really in that second dozen zone, everybody. 3 in a row. $3 there. Rebet. We're looking for second column and second dozen hits. And she's definitely been around there for sure. Let's see what she does. And we're going to stay on the Fibonacci pattern. And we're going to play it through to about, I'd say, $23 on each will be our max go here. Don't want to get too much in the depths, but it could happen. That's a loss. So we're on the second one of the Fibonacci. We just rebet. So we're on the second one. 1-1. I could also move around, you know, to furthest hit, you know, on each. But since she's been in this second column, second dozen range, I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to give this a go for maybe, you know, 15 to 20 minutes, I think, and just see where we're at also. 15, that's another second dozen head. Really in that second dozen, really crazy. We're just gonna stay there. Slowly grind up some profit here. You know, we're down 80, 78, 79, 78. We're kind of flatlining here. Let's go up. The bets go up, we'll make a little bit more money when she can get us the jackpot number in here. I don't know, are you a fan of staying on, you know, two same things to happen? Do you like moving around? What is your system? What's your system of choice? That's a hit, second column. Beat the bet. I could also go up 2 units on a win, down a unit on a loss. I mean, there's lots of ways to play this, for sure. You can see we're really not going anywhere with small bets. That's what happens. Little at a time. But when the bets go up, we'll win a little more. So that was a 32. Who's our dealer right now? Nefera. Okay, Nefera, let's go. My dog is staring at me because he probably wants to eat AT. Okay, that's a loss. We're going to rebet. We're again on the second progression of Fibonacci. We're really having computer problems today, everybody. I'm not sure what's going on. Network, you know, the earthquake, I don't know. It's been a crazy day. I mean, also, since she's definitely been in that vicinity, it might be time to go back to professional roulette strategy systems and see if we can get a hit there with his methods, because he likes playing that middle. That's a loss. So we're going up in the Fibonacci now. We need to go 2 on each. Remember, 1, 1, 2. Then we're going to go to 3. So we're now on 2. 1, 1, 2. Let's get a nice win here. Let's get a jackpot win in the middle here. It's kind of funny. These are, you know, Erik's numbers for the Stairway. You know, maybe I'll add them for $1 each, you know, since she's kind of been there for sure. At least close to it. She hit it a couple times before. Maybe we can hit lightning in a bottle and get back there. So maybe I put $1 on each for fun, a little extra jackpot action. Again, we'll eat into any, you know, profit we get. And what do you know? As I say it, we hit it. So that's a win, $12. We're going to reset back to 1. And, you know, since she's been there, I'm going to just play these right now and see if she can get, like, a streak going of these same numbers. Pretty odd, you know, that would happen again, but it's kind of streaky. I know it cancels out this bet here, so I'm going to have to figure out what I'm doing with the 12s. Maybe I'll get off the 12s and just play, you know, $4 a shot on these, because she's been there for sure. Let's see if she can stay there. But yeah, I'm going to have to change, you know, the Fibonacci here. It's not going to make sense. I'm just going to lose. 9. I think she was close to one of the 20s there before. I think she was really close. Interesting, for sure. She hasn't hit the 0 in a while. We're going to play 0. We're going to go back one more shot on this. We're going to play 5 numbers here. It's kind of like a modified system. And then we're going to do the 26 and 32 also. Just going to have some fun here. Could stay on the Fibonacci, double Fibonacci. I'd like to move it around, change up 2 different things. Definitely been in the second dozen. I could play every number in the second dozen, I think, because she definitely likes her second dozens for sure. You can see them all here. Maybe that's the play to do, is to play, you know, second 12, numbers in the second dozen. Maybe that's it. Yeah, there's a second dozen hit, 24. We were close. We were close with that one. She's definitely in that second dozen range. Maybe we just play second dozen numbers. Let's play 8 here and the 0 for fun. She's been definitely up in that area. Lots of those 20s, you know, up there. Don't know if this is the right way to play, probably wrong way to play, but this is how I'm playing it right now, just something different. Found and around here in the depths, as they say. That's roulette for you. That's what happens. So let's see where she goes. Nope, 16. Boy, if I would have had that covered, man, should have covered them all. But she's definitely in that second dozen. My goodness, lady. What are you doing here? Oh my gosh. I'm going to stay right here and cover all these numbers. I didn't want to do that. Let's see if she can get another second dozen. This is funny. I didn't mean to split that either. Probably a way to kill your bankroll, folks, doing this. But she's definitely a second dozen lover, for sure. Let's see if she can stay in that second dozen. Let's see. 18. We got a second dozen hit. Look at that. She's still there. Only down 53 now. Pretty crazy. We got one. Huh. How about that? Down to 53 bucks here. I'm going to take a break and watch this spin here. I'm not going to play this one. Can you imagine if it hits like the 0 or one of those second dozen number again? Could happen. Let's watch and see what happens. This is the fun part of roulette here. I could have played and just increased, you know, on losses for sure, but I don't know. We haven't had too much jackpot luck today, so. Okay, that's a 28. Oh boy. It's definitely a grind today. Definitely a grind. You know, she hasn't been around that first dozen at all. I'm going to take a hunch and play the first 12. And I guess I played the 9 street, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, well. Sticky fingers. We're going to play this street here and the first 12 because she hasn't hit a first 12 in a while. She's definitely a second dozen lover, but maybe we can get her to come to this side. Let's see what happens. Give us the double street and give us the first 12. Let's go. No, she went back over there to the second dozen. Oh, this is crazy. What a streak of second dozens. My goodness. She doesn't want to touch that first streak, does she? Wow. I'm going to stay right there and play it like this. I'm going to do 15 on this side. She's bound to hit it. Has not hit a first dozen in a long time, for sure. Let's get a little double buster action here. Yeah, I know. You don't hit that second 12 again. It's a fun grind today. Just doing some different things, you know? Might not always work, that's for sure. Might not always work, but this is how we're playing it today. Earthquake day. Earthquake day. Let's get a first dozen hit. Oh, 10. I think we got it. Stay in that 10. We got it. That's a nice hit, everybody. That's a $45 hit. Back down to only $33. Okay. Let's see. She going back to second dozen, everybody? Let's take a speculative second dozen $5 bet here. Let's see if she goes back there at her favorite place. Okay, that was a 10. We got one. That was funny. I mean, maybe I'll just play the double streets for her in that second dozen. She's definitely there. Maybe we can slowly get out of this hole here. I know, Titan. I know. Give me a minute, okay? Titan is hungry. Titan's hungry. I'm getting a little hungry too, actually. For sure. Nope, she stayed back in that first 12. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? Okay, that's a 2. I'm going back to the second dozen. I think she's going to be back there again. Let's play the streets too. No, 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 no. Let's go back here and see if she can get that second dozen again, because she's definitely been there a ton. It's a big $20 bet. Let's see what she does. Oh, that was close to 11, and then 30. She didn't hit it. Did not hit that second dozen. Number 30. I'm going to say that she still hits the second dozen again and give it another shot here with these double streets and the 12. Let's go up $1 on each for fun. 6, 6, and 6. Let's see if she can get back there to the second dozen. She's been there a lot today. Let's see if she can get back to it again. I kind of like this. We're going to bet the double streets and the second 12. I kind of like this. This is fun. Something I haven't tried before. It's probably not the best system, but it's what I'm doing right now. And we'll stay with it. We got it. So that's hitting our double street, and that's hitting our second 12. We are now at an $8 gain. I'm going to take a pause, go feed my dog, and I'll be right back. And we're back. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. We finished on stake at $15.74. So $26.43 in total. $26.43. It's a $128 profit today. I know we missed our 150 target goal. I have some things to do. I want to eat my lunch. I got to get this video up for you guys. I got to go get my son. So I'm going to call it a day here. $128 is still profit. That was a good day. And we'll see you all back here tomorrow for day 14. Bye now.